Hey, what's up, Deadheads? It's Grateful Mike back with another 60-second lesson. Now, one of the topics that I was just talking about with my guitar club, Grateful Mike's Guitar Club, is a little Jerry 101 and a Bobby 101. Just some simple things to help you along. So I'm going to give you a little taste of each right now in this short lesson. If you're interested, by the way, in what's going on in my Deadhead Guitar Club, which is like the greatest place I've ever taught in my life by far, just go to gratefulmike.com. It's really simple. You'll see a really short survey form on the front there. Send it to me and I'll get right back to you and we'll go from there. Awesome. So here are my little tips on Jerry 101, Bobby 101. These are going to be quick, right? So one of the things for the Jerry 101 that I like to teach people is, let's say you're at the point, I always talk about climbing a ladder in my club because you want to understand things and build up how to become a guitar player, not just a one-off tab reader. So when you understand how to play bar chords, you watch videos of Jerry, he wasn't like Bobby. He played regular standard bar chords all the time. And which mixed well with Bobby because Bobby would play different types of chords. And we'll get to that. But having just a simple solution to switching your chords on time, I'm always talking about time. Of course, it's music, When you're tapping your foot, you're the drummer. When you're moving your head, you're the drummer. You got to follow that circle of time. Anyway, one of the Jerry Garcia helpful hints is to use your root notes first. So for example, if I'm doing like a rider jam, and I'm going to play D to C to G. It's going to be hard, especially when you're first learning bar chords, to be able to switch to the different bar chords right away and get back to it. So you're playing your open chords and you're going like, I know you rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. That kind of stuff. But if I do it in bars and I just have to hit them all together, it's like, I know you rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. That's not easy. So what Jerry would do a lot, and I think is so helpful to anyone learning how to play guitar, is to separate the bass notes, the root notes, from the chords. So it might be like, see how I separated? Get the other part, the F. C, F, C, back to D. So of course I slowed it down there so you could really hear the difference between the bass and the chord. But that's a Jerry move. I mean, it's other guitar players' moves as well, but we're deadheads here. That's Jerry, you could hear it. So definitely like a piano player separating the low notes from the high notes, really good hint. So that was just a little piece of that Jerry 101, excuse me. And then on the Bobby 101, I started telling students in that video a little bit about how you can, when I say, by the way, in the video, I make little short videos in the club, but I'm also live for many hours a week. So the videos help you to prepare for live, and we all learn together, and it's great. So, and I cover beginners all the way up to advanced. It's so cool. It's all organized. Anyway, the Bobby 101 is you take a chord, okay, like an A, and you go, oh, I know an A here, and you figure out like what other tools do you have in the toolbox? What other A's do you have? Do you know how to play other ways of playing an A chord? Well, we have an A here, this open chord, which you could also just bar here if you want. Give up that first string, it's fine. You have a barred A sitting right here with an A, okay? You have pieces of this bar, so you can do like a 4-string chord, you can do a triad, okay? You can do a barred A up here, 5th string A, you can do a triad A right here, okay? You can do a triad A down here, you can do all the way up to here. Anyway, the point was, you're on one chord, and you can bounce around to different places on that one chord. So what happens when you have 2 chords or 3 chords? Well, then all the bouncing around of all those different chords, they create different areas of the neck that you can play those chords. So let's say I'm doing like a like a cold rain and snow, right? Like a little 2-chord D to E the entire time. You might get, I don't know, maybe possibly bored if you only know one place to play it, or Fire on the Mountain, 2 chords, B to A the whole time. Knowing where those chords are all over the neck is going to change it. So let's look at just the A chord I was talking about. Here's an A, here's an A, here's an A, here's an A, here's an A. So I can be like, now if I'm doing the Fire on the Mountain, it's B. Maybe I'll do the B here. But then you put them both together, the B to A. Now I got. See what I'm saying? That doesn't even include all the lead guitar stuff. It's just rhythm, chords in key, having a bag of tricks, different tools in the toolbox. I can play triads. Oh, you hear that fire truck coming by? Yeah, Fire on the Mountain. I hope everything's fine. All right, that was not my 60-second lesson, but my 6-minute lesson. I do talk a little bit to set it up, but think about it, what you actually learned there, and those couple of little tricks, the Jerry 101 and the Bobby 101 tricks, about 60 seconds worth. Hit me up, GratefulMike.com. I could be your teacher. I have room for some more members if you are interested. Just send me a message. Go to GratefulMike.com, scroll down, read a little bit about my club, send me that form. Hope to hear from you. And if I don't hear from you, I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I hope you're doing well with your guitar. All right, thanks.